2 weeks ago, my garden was absolutely devastated by hail. My pepper plants were mostly stripped down to stalks, and I was feeling desperate. My name is Boss. I'm a gardener and a lover of all things spicy. Today, I'm going to show you what things look like 2 weeks later. What plants are looking good, what plants are still looking a little sad, and I think we'll start with the good news. The micro dwarf tomatoes are looking awesome. Now, a lot of these were spared most of the damage because they sit underneath the eave of the roof, but still, those that were damaged are bouncing back fast. I'm getting fruit off of these things every other day or so, and that makes me happy. Look, they're not the biggest, they're not the most favorite thing in the garden, but they're doing okay, and that makes me happy, right? They're bouncing back, they're gonna be all right. The mutant peppers are also looking pretty good. You can see a few are ready to harvest. I'm going to be pulling those peppers off tomorrow. I'll check to see if there happens to be any seeds. Not super common with mutant peppers, but who knows. And now on to the less good news. Let's start with the space peppers. They are looking sad. So they got pretty beat up, lost about half of their plant mass, and they're struggling to recover right now. That is number 8. And it is not happy, right? Number 9, yikes. I need to pull a little bit of miracles out on these, right? They're not going to recover great at this point. I'm not seeing a lot of new growth. Really kind of concerned. I did just feed these yesterday, so maybe I'll start to see something, but look at this. This is not what you expect from the hang jows. I would have expected these space peppers to be nice and tall, full of young fruit right now. But here we are. We'll see. I'll remain hopeful. Maybe they will bounce back. Number 3 in the middle there, he's got options. Chinese wallflowers are on the perimeter of this barrel. They are starting to grow in, looking okay. You know, these bags in front of my garden, some of them are recovering. That doesn't look too bad, right? New growth. All right. And then there's also, well, not so alright stuff going on, but Sasquatch is here to keep everybody safe from the next storm. The hibiscus did not do great. They are starting to recover as well, and really it's just sad to look at the jalapenos. These were all plants that were intended for my humble jalapeno series this year, and I'm not sure. You know, some have fruit, so I'll get a few, but I am not holding out a ton of hope for a lot of recovery on those guys. They didn't look great. The gnome looks great, though. He still looks great. The New Mex Pinata there on the left that was all yellow and sad looking, I don't think he's going to make it. But really, you know, a lot of these peppers are starting to put on some new growth. I'm seeing a little bit of hope, right? It is late June, so I'm slightly nervous just about timing, but look at all the new growth on that little stalk of a pepper. That's awesome. That makes me excited. Nature is what nature is. I can't control it. You can't control it. Sometimes hail comes and wrecks your garden. Ooh, the strawberries, though. Man, that was like 24 strawberry plants before. But again, something positive. The ornamentals. The ornamentals look great. I am not mad about this, right? They are all starting to recover pretty quick. I did feed them all again yesterday, try and make them a little bit more happy, but they're looking all right, right? I got irrigation in place so they won't go dry. I'm feeling pretty good about the ornamental peppers. Count Dracula crossed with Metapeno, I believe. Ooh. Everything's looking okay over here. Tomatoes are starting to recover. It'll be interesting to see how they do, but oh my god, look at this garlic bed. It is just trashed. A few more weeks and I'll be harvesting that. A couple of little strawberries. I never did fix this tomato plant. Whoops. The green stalk looks alright. And the last few peppers and crosses that I have going over here, they look okay. They got hit pretty hard. They're trying to bounce back. I think they'll do alright. And really, I'm going to sit back, I'm going to enjoy a cold beverage, hang out on the patio with my dog, because it's going to be alright. Everything's going to be coming back, and I'm excited to see how it goes. If you want to see how it goes too, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, and you won't miss any minute of this recovery story.